What's up, guys? This is my first video on YouTube, and my channel is Anything Goes, and that's how I have this channel. I want anything to go on it. I want anything. We're able to talk about anything in real time, the news, events that happen, and stuff like that. A little background on myself. I'm a software engineer.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'm a black man, and I'm a normal guy at the end of the day. Watch the gameplay in the background is me and my friends playing Apex.
Just hear it going off over there.
You know, I'll probably have the sound either muted or lower than a lower. We do say some funny stuff, but if you hear it, you can always repeat it and catch it, and I'll probably boost the audio for it. But yeah, like I said, this is my first video on YouTube. I'm just talking over the gameplay and stuff like that, and this is how I want my channel to be. My inspirations of YouTube, of course, KSI, the Rad Brad, PewDiePie. Who else can I think of? I watched YouTube for so long, and I kept putting it off, and I'm like, oh God. I just was finally like, I want to do it. I have a nice job and stuff like that, but YouTube has always been a passion, because it's just I'm just here to talk to y'all and build the relationship with y'all. Everyone dreams of being able to be a content creator and stuff like that, and I definitely have those dreams.
He was a solo.
I do enjoy my job as a software engineer and stuff like that, but even it pays the bills. I really do like it. I'm actually doing my master's in cybersecurity. If y'all didn't know, if you didn't, of course y'all didn't know, but yeah, I'm doing my master's in cybersecurity. And don't mind the gameplay. I'm kind of new to Apex. We took a 2-year hiatus. And if you see me acting slow and stuff like that, just bad Apex gameplay. I know I'm gonna get better. If you have any tips or anyone I could watch, I'll definitely take it. But I'm here for open discussions and stuff like that. If you disagree with me, put it down in the comments. I'll debate you. I'll respond to those comments and stuff like that. I love people that disagree with me. If we could do it in a civil way, that's perfect. If you say derogatory comments, hey, I'm still gonna debate you in a respectful manner. But throughout this gameplay, it's me and my friends just goofing around, trying to get our first win back. I think this is like 3 or 4 games in our day, so I can't wait till y'all see it. I do go off a little bit, but it's not the major. My best friend that we're playing with, who playing as Bloodhound, he is kill hungry, bro. Will run off and go chase a squad by himself. If you see, we're gonna be running behind him every time. You see Nathan Games, you're gonna see him 200 meters away, and me and Gargoyle running after him. They'll love him to death, but that's the thing, he can also back it up. So I have seen him 3v1 squads, and so I can't even lie. That was crazy to watch. He ended up I think he ends up clutching the win for us too. So yeah, but the first thing I wanted to talk about was just my background and stuff like that, how I grew up.
Scope for it.
Mom and dad were both military, so I'm a Navy brat. Both of them were in the Navy.
Don't want that.
And we moved around a lot up until 5th grade. And the places I lived was Illinois, Texas.
Figure out why you had an SE.
Arizona, Philly, and then we stopped in our last location.
The red materials, it's a summons.
I basically grew up in the last state. I made a lot of good friends and stuff like that, and the 2 friends I'm playing with I met in my last state, which was Arizona, and I just lived here ever since. And so,
did someone take that nice
with that going? Yes. with that going, I love Arizona. It's a great place to live, but I was always a very adventurous child for traveling through places and stuff like that. And
need the sniper ammo.
I can't wait to get out of Arizona. Maybe I don't know where it's next for me.
Does anyone need energy ammo?
But we'll see. I'm always open to see what the future brings me and stuff like that. But continuing on my background,
heavy ammo. That's what I need.
So 5th grade through 8th grade, just usual kid stuff, goofing off. Started playing flag football. I did baseball. I actually sucked at baseball. I could not hit a ball to save my life. I thought baseball was a very easy sport, but I could not hit a ball. It's the one thing I wanted to do, and I couldn't. And I didn't put really much time into it, and I quit. And so I just gave up and just played football and ran track. It was my 8th grade year, so I was already moving on. And I already knew what sports I wanted to do in high school, and that was football and track. And football was my main priority.
Doesn't lock on to people.
My freshman year, I was a straight A student up until my sophomore year of high school, when I just kind of was really focused on football.
Oop.
And so,
why is this thing going?
I get into my freshman year. I play football, and nothing goes to plan. We suck. I think we won one game. We went 1-10, and I hated football. I was like, I don't want to play this sport. I was like, I'm just going to focus on my grades. And ended up getting all A's my first 2 years. And then my sophomore year, I ended up playing on varsity. And I think the only reason I got up on varsity was because I was so willing to show up to all the practices and stuff like that. So don't ever count yourself out and stuff like that. So always go to the practices. Even if you don't go, you'll learn something from the people, the older kids and stuff like that. So if you're a young kid listening to this, or an older person, always go to the events that you don't think you'll have any, you don't think you're going to have any response to, or you don't feel like you want to go. Those events will probably be the most helpful. And so I ended up on varsity my sophomore year, and that's where I took a big step in my football play. We ended up going like 2-10.
I meant to shoot it closer. Just
as a sophomore, it got just way better because I was going against 18 and 17-year-olds. I was one of the two of the sophomores that got on varsity that year. And I played every game, and then I was playing JV every now and then. And then my last game on JV, which was also a second to last game I played that year. My sophomore year was one of my best games ever. I had 2 touchdowns, like over like 200 yards. I was running the ball. I enjoy football. Then my junior year come, we get a whole new coach and stuff like that, and he wants me to play defense. And I've never played defense. I hated tackling. I was so scared to tackle and stuff like that. And I was just like, I don't want to tackle. This shit's going to hurt me, because I did tackling drills as the offensive player, and I was like, oh God. I was like, this is going to hurt. And so I'm watching these players hit each other and stuff like that, and I was like, that shit hurts. And I watched the Legion of Boom. At that time, when I was in high school, the Legion of Boom was big, and I was watching Cam Chancellor destroy people. And I'm like, oh no, if you don't know who Cam Chancellor is, go look up his highlights. That man was a wrecking ball. He made all my favorite players look small and hurt them. So I just didn't want to tackle, and I ended up switching the corner. I absolutely suck. My corner coach would get on me every day. And I was a wide receiver at first by trade, and my God, the corner was the hardest position I ever played.
Oh God,
it's so technical. You have to have that cockiness about yourself as a corner and stuff like that, knowing you're the best. And I just didn't have that because I didn't know about it. And it what is it called? It destroyed me for my first 8 games of the season. I really didn't get how to play corner and carry myself with the attitude of I'm the best person on this field, most athletic, fastest, until my second to last game when I ended up recording my first interception.
He's trying to heal. Oh.
I was like, oh, this is amazing. I was like,
hit the dude way up the hill.
I was like, this is amazing. I was like, this is cool. And then that's when my second after I got that pick, I just I was so amped. And what is it called?
All right.
I wanted to get more picks and more interceptions.
The people behind us,
hit more and stuff like that.
I knocked one.
I really got I really got scared out of hitting. Hitting wasn't a problem for me after my junior year because our coach made us do it so much. And I just got used to it.
Oh God.
But the touchdowns and stuff like that was my main goal, and interception from my main goal. And I kept going. My junior year, I ended up going second team all defense.
Can we get Nathan or he's dead?
Not second team. I was an honorable mention, but I should have been second or first team. I led up 2 touchdowns all year, ended with 3 picks and I think 12 plus pass deflections. I ended up getting a bunch of scholarships to
need ammo.
A lot of D2 and D1 school, or D2 and D3 schools, and NIA schools, but at my time they didn't have NIL, so I went on a few visits and stuff like that, and
there's someone on.
I was happy in life and stuff like that, so. That's how my junior year ended, with me going on visits because how good my corner play got. And then my senior year, I was prepped to go to college and stuff like that, and then boom, my grandma died.
Where's Nathan at?
My grandma was that important figure in my life that I'm watching the gameplay right now, and sorry, I'm a bad storyteller. I'm gonna get better throughout the time on YouTube, but this guy with the sword was chasing me down. I was so scared. I'm pretty sure you can hear it. I'll listen to audio right at the but
oh God, sword guy. Oh God, he's totally dead. No.
It was my grandma, but back to my story. My grandma was just so amazing. She did everything with me. She was the one who actually put me in football. She was the one who believed I could go to college for it and stuff like that. And my biggest goal was to let her watch me play.
In that box next to us.
I wanted to get tickets and then fight her out and stuff like that. And I just wanted her to watch me play. And she got ovarian cancer and stuff like that. And that was hard because this lively woman was
Phoenix.
You could just see she was so lively and stuff like that.
You get.
It hurt to see her start to deteriorate with the cancer and other health complications and stuff like that.
I only have anyone got heavy ammo?
It destroyed me, and I ended up not pursuing football because of it. And I ended up going to college. I ended up graduating from later on in life and stuff like that. So I couldn't handle the death. I never grieved. I never really lost anyone and stuff like that. And I didn't know how to do it properly. I just stuffed it all down like most men do. Never should do that. It'll hurt you in the long run.
It just missed him.
But I had no outlet and stuff like that. I was in a military family, so a lot of my knowledge of feelings were
Oh, poor
get
Nessie.
up and put some dirt in it. So that's all. That's pretty much all I did in life until COVID happened, and then boom, it all boiled over. I was always so busy.
I need the sniper ammo
and stuff like that. And then COVID made everything settle down and quiet down, and it destroyed me because I had to rethink of those stars. All those feelings were coming back up, and I just was like, I can't do this, and it exploded. I ended up failing a bunch of classes and stuff like that. And if you know anything about college, courses are not cheap, and my mom was helping me pay for college and stuff like that. And
if y'all could take the shield,
that was another stressor that I didn't want to fail her and stuff like that. And then
have my alt.
I was like, how do I look to my grandma and stuff like that? And I was just like, I can't do this.
Going too young.
And so that summer I went home and I was just working. And I looked into going to the military because I was like, I don't want to do this. They'll pay off the rest of my college debt. And then I'll finish once I'm able to finish after boot camp and after A school and stuff like that. A school is your MOS. MOS is your job. So like, if you go in the Army, you can be an infantry. If you go in the Air Force, you'll be a pilot, but you go to school for that for a certain amount of time. That's what I mean by A school. But so my mom ends up convincing me going back to college. She's like, finish now.
I think I
didn't go in the military.
I think I hit a few of them.
So I end up finishing.
Yes.
And I get a job right out of college as a software engineer. And I was so nervous. I had imposter syndrome like no other. Because I knew everything I could do and stuff like that. And I was just so scared to do anything wrong at my first job and stuff like that. And it really scared the heebie-jeebies out of me.
Moving up, though. They're trying to move up.
Oh no! But it ended up working out. One of my friends ends up getting me a job in their company, and I love it now. I do a lot of software. I do a lot of coding now, and a lot of coding on the sides and stuff like that.
Rushing us? No, that's you.
Maybe I want to start lead coding and stuff like that, and get in different. Try to get even a better company. But I'm very happy with my position now, and but I just wanted to come on here as my first YouTube video and just talk to y'all. This is a scary moment for me and stuff like that because
I'm about to use up.
I've never put myself out there like this, and I found this way as a outlet to speak with people who can relate to me, give me their stories and stuff like that. So
got 2 shots left. I'm gonna go. I can't switch back to that.
I would love to hear y'all stories and stuff like that in the comment sections. Like and subscribe. I do want to hopefully build this as a dream, and I talk to
Phoenix. Give me a second.
More people and stuff like that, and enjoy enjoy my audience and stuff like that. So wherever this goes and stuff like that, my goal is to get 100K by the end of the year.
Like that.
And so thank you for listening. This is my first YouTube video. Anything goes. So if you have a topic or have any questions about my story, I will clarify in the comment section. This is my first time telling a story, so give me a little bit leeway and stuff like that. But thank you for listening.